Welcome back, guys, to 31 Nights of Halloween. This is kind of a yearly thing I do where I get on probably every night. I try to at least get on every night, but I normally don't because there's a lot of stuff going on, and it's my apologies to you who are looking forward to my videos. I do apologize if I don't get one out in time, and last night I couldn't get one out because I had work. So, this is the review for John Carpenter's The Thing. Now, I love John Carpenter. He directed two of my favorite horror movies of all time, The Thing and Halloween, which you see right next to me. He directed both of those, and I love those movies so darn deeply. I watch them almost every year for Halloween. Now, the thing I can say about John Carpenter's The Thing is it's a horror movie, it's a sci-fi movie, it's done in the right way. You want to mix both elements of sci-fi and horror in the same. You want to do it both in, a good way, and I think John Carpenter did an amazing job with that. He used a lot of practical effects. Now, the practical effects in John Carpenter's The Thing, and I watched this movie like literally a week ago, and the effects hold up today. They look as real as it possibly can get. You're never going to be put into those situations where you are isolated out in Antarctica and you find a UFO and an alien intelligence, absorbs and turns into anybody around you. That just won't happen. So you never know what it could look like if someone was to literally break apart into different pieces while the pieces are crawling around the floor and moaning and screaming. So, to me, the effects, they looked as real as they possibly get, and you could understand why these people were afraid to see what they were seeing, because you'd shit too. And they did a really good job of doing that with this movie. I think what the tone of this movie is scary as hell because you're isolated. Like, if you've seen the original Alien movie, where they're isolated up in outer space, right? And there's no one that can hear you scream. Kind of the same thing with Antarctica. No one's really knowing you're up there. You're freaking at a base, and the only people who know you're there are, of course, the people who are, freaking located across the globe. It's like, and it's just like, wow, it's one of those situations where, like, you don't want to be put in this situation. And the way John Carpenter directs this movie is genius, and it works perfectly. Like, Wes Craven, John Carpenter, they're my top 5 favorite horror movie directors of today. Wes Craven, sadly, bless his heart, passed away literally like 2 weeks ago, and, John Carpenter's still going today. And the last movie he directed was The Ward, and let's not talk about The Ward. Let's talk about John Carpenter's Thing, of course. Kurt Russell stars in this movie, and really that's really the name that comes to my mind every time I think of John Carpenter's Thing. Kurt Russell is a freaking star in this movie. He shines like crazy. He was perfect casting for this movie, and he was damn well good in this movie. He was very fun, very energetic, very serious when he needed to get serious. This movie has a really serious tone, too. There's hardly any laughs. Really, there isn't, and I'm kind of thankful for that, because when I go in a horror movie, I kind of want to be scared out of my mind, and this movie does a great job at that. It's the idea that these people are going one by one, and there's nothing you can do about it. You don't know who to trust. You don't know who you shouldn't trust. It's just that kind of movie to where you are literally on your own, knowing, but there are people around you. You are on your own, and you need to survive this no matter what. If you have to kill somebody to take care of that business, then you have to kill that person to take care of that business. It's not really the person, it's actually it's this thing. And the monster itself is really, you never know what it really looks like, alright? You never really know what it looks like. It's an alien life form, that's all you really know. In the beginning of the movie, this dog is running up, and freaking, oh my gosh, this helicopter's shooting it down, and this wolf is, running. They have no idea why he's shooting at the wolf, and little did they know that was the creature, and that's where the movie starts. And this movie's tone is, as I said, it's just mind-boggling isolation, and I hate the idea of isolation. I really do. Isolation is just a frightening fear I would never want to be near. But guys, The Thing is a freaking masterpiece of a horror movie. If you've never seen John Carpenter's The Thing, where have you been? That's what I want to know. Where have you been? John Carpenter's Thing has been on the Blu-ray shelf for like probably 10 years. Why haven't you grabbed it? Horror movie fans, why haven't you grabbed it? That's what I want to know. That's why I love John Carpenter's Thing. It is every time someone brings up, what are your favorite horror movies? You're going to have The Exorcist, you're going to have John Carpenter's Halloween, and you're going to have John Carpenter's The Thing. Most likely all the time. It's literally a great movie. And I do stand by that. There's a fly in this room. I'm fucking ready to fucking kill it like my fucking... Next time it comes by me, watch me fucking destroy that little son of a bitch. Right. And I was going to do an opening for my Black Mass movie review. That never happened. I was going to do a funny skit, you know, based on the dinner table scene, where I'd be like, sitting there and I'd be like, this is the best goddamn peanut butter jelly sandwich I've ever had in my life. What's in it? I wanted to do that, but I didn't have no time. I didn't have no one to help me with it. So guys, I have no idea why I brought that up. But let me know down below, do you guys want to see John Carpenter's The Thing? I'm very curious. And if I had to grade this movie, it's going to get an A+, hands down. Let me know down below your thoughts. I really want to know. Check out tomorrow. I'm still debating what should I review. It's probably going to be a re-review of Stephen King's Pet Sematary. I'm not sure yet, though. I reviewed it a while back, but I want to re-watch it and redo my review because, you know, it kind of sucked back in the day. You know what I mean? But guys, let me know down below. I'm really curious. Thanks for watching, guys. As always, I do appreciate it. And, yeah. Freaking stick around, man. Could get serious. And also, to all the YouTubers who know that they're going to be in my Wes Craven documentary fan-made video, I can't wait to make that video. I'm very excited to get all your footage. Some of you already sent it. Thank you guys so much. I praise you. You won't know who's in the video until, you know, I announce it. But thanks, guys, as always. I do appreciate it. Subscribe if you have not.
This way! Go!